Hi everybody, Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw! There's an exciting new event happening in Pokemon Unite. Let me take you on over to the Lunar New Year Event. In this video, I am going to tell you a little bit about this event, and more importantly, I am going to tell you which Pokemon you should buy. I get asked this way too often. Not too often, I mean, people are excited about this game. What am I, a jerk? I get asked this often when I'm streaming. What Pokemon should I buy? Should I get this one or this one? That one or the other one? I will give you my list of who I think you should buy, and actually how free-to-play players will be able to unlock 2 Pokemon through this event. All you have to do is log in 7 days in each week, and you will, Jake, learn your buttons, and you will be able to accumulate 40 of these guys right here, these celebration gifts. So if you unlock 40 of them, you'll be able to unlock 2 Pokemon of anyone on the roster entirely free. Let me show you. The Lunar New Year event here, you're able to unlock 2 of these, and the reward is obtaining 1 Unite license of your choosing from the box. Now, I don't know what's in the box, but from what I would gather, it would be every Pokemon in the game. I can't imagine they would exclude something from the box. If they do, I'm sorry. If they are only saying it is these 4 Pokemon, I apologize. But these also would be some great choices for you. However, I believe you'll be able to select one of any Pokemon. That is what I am gathering from this information. So I'm going to take you over to a list of Pokemon that I think you should buy first if given the opportunity. Let's say you're not interested in this box, but you are interested in just knowing where you should spend your 10,000 coins. I'm going to give you my best recommendations on what Pokemon to pick up. All right, I have already pre-filled this out in case you just want to look at it and you don't want to hear me talk about it a bit here, but I will go through these categories and explain to you who I think are the best Pokemon to buy, especially with this free event right now, and just in general. Our categories: spicy top picks, a lovely pick; B tier, still got the B tier; C tier starters, might have been free, and then free are our categories. So everyone in this bottom category you get for free. You don't need to buy them in any way. You can, and you will get the coins refunded, but given that this event is giving you a free choice, I would just not do that. I don't know what else to say. You don't need to pick any of these Pokemon on the bottom. Zarina, Greedent, Pikachu. All Pokemon that I love, but also these are all Pokemon that have been offered for free. You may already have them. That's why they're in this category by themselves. I do like all 3 of these Pokemon quite a bit. If you don't have one and you were thinking about picking one of these 3 up, I actually think they're all great choices. So they're in this category by themselves because at some point you might already have them. Starters. So these Pokemon are also really fun. I mean, I will give my recommendations on this tier here, but in general, they're here because you might have already gotten them. Pikachu as well was a starter, and you could have gotten Pikachu again in 2 ways. So, for free, I mean. So, the starters, I think Eldegoss is an amazing support. Not my absolute favorite, but one of the best in the game. A great choice if you're looking for a support and you have none. Charizard used to be only an okay all-rounder. Now it's one of my favorite Pokemon to play. I think it's great. An awesome choice. But all of the starters, I should mention this, only cost 6,000 coins. So if you're looking at this from a cost perspective, these might not be your best bets. Talonflame, I love Talonflame, amazing. Snorlax, not my favorite character to play, but one of the best characters in the high-ranked meta play. I personally would not... It's not high on my list for characters to buy. Now I have the B tier right here. These are all characters that I really can't recommend that much. Cramorant was one of originally my favorite Pokemon, but I feel like it just keeps getting nerfed. I'm going to put a cowboy hat on it and play it a ton, but it is not one of my top choices. That being said, it does cost a lot. So if you're interested in Cram, this is a good time to pick it up. Trevenant needs a bit of a buff. I like Trevenant, but it's expensive and it needs a buff. Decidueye is a Pokemon that I just don't fully love the playstyle on. It's very sniper heavy. Play it in practice mode. If you would like to get it after you play it in practice mode, that is up to you. It does cost 10,000 coins, so it's not a bad pickup. Gengar, love playing Gengar. Gengar is not very good. That's just my opinion on Gengar. I have so much fun playing it, and I do think it's a little bit of a detriment to the team sometimes. Blissey, Love playing Blissey. Also probably the weakest support in the game. I believe Blissey costs 8,000 coins. From a cost perspective, not even your best bet either. However, every single member of this list besides Blissey costs 10,000 coins. So if you really have your eye on one of these Pokemon and you want to grab them, it's a great time to pick up one of the more expensive Pokemon in the game. A tier, a lovely pick tier. All of these Pokemon I think are really solid, some a little more than others. Mime is an incredible support, but its focus is dealing insane amounts of damage, and then it has an amazing Unite that kind of shuts down the enemy from using actions for a moment there. Really cool Pokemon, very specific. And I think there's a support I would recommend higher. Sylveon, one of my absolute favorite Pokemon. I actually think Sylveon needs a little bit of a buff right now. It just feels like it keeps getting power crept. However, it does cost 10,000 coins, and I love it, so I think it's a great pick. Garchomp would have been at the bottom of my list a while back, but it keeps getting better. They just slightly nerfed it. I don't know why, but it just keeps getting better. They try to buff it all the time. This one is dangerous, okay? I don't know if it's going to be good. I don't know if they're going to keep nerfing it. I don't know what they're doing with Garchomp, but if you like Garchomp, go for it. Absol, I think, is actually a great choice for a speedster. I believe Absol's also 10,000 coins, so that could be a good choice. It might be 8 now that I think about it. I'm sorry if I'm remembering that wrong, but I think Absol is a super solid choice for a speedster. You do already have Zeraora, so if you don't need another speedster, I don't know. You could probably skip it. Mamoswine. Good, solid defender, got upgraded, or buffed, I should say. It's much better now. I like it a lot. Not my favorite choice for a defender, but very good. Dragonite, great Pokemon, recently got nerfed. I think it's still pretty dang good. If I've always wanted to play Dragonite, now is your time to pick up Dragonite, and I think you'll have a pretty good time with it. Machamp. Machamp honestly tilts into the B tier for me with this. I like Machamp a lot. I think its buffs are good. I also think at times it just feels a little tough to play, especially for a lot of solo players, because sometimes you just can't do that much by yourself as Machamp. Then other times it feels like you wipe the entire enemy team. A Pokemon I really like, a solid pick, not my favorite. Top picks. If you're looking for a Pokemon to spend your coins on, or you're looking for a Pokemon to use with this Unite selection, Lucario's been broken since the game came out, and they don't seem to want to change that. I think Lucario's a top pick all the time. Wigglytuff is probably, in my opinion, the best character in the game all the time in some way. I don't know. Lucario's there. I think Wiggly is always so mean, so insane, so useful for a team, good solo, good coordinated. I think Wiggly's amazing. A super solid pick if you had the option, but I believe Wiggly's only 8,000, so something to think about. Same with Blastoise. I think Blastoise is also 8,000 coins, but Blastoise I think is just such an incredibly fun defender. It's so great. Blastoise is so great. Gardevoir. This could have been bottom tier for a while, but right now I love playing Gardevoir. It is so much better. Both of its builds are good. I'm surprised they nerfed its Psyshock build a little bit, but it costs 10,000 coins. It's honestly a pretty great pickup out of this list here. But these are my thoughts on Pokemon that you should pick up, whether you're using the Lunar New Year event to get them, or you're just getting them through coins. Anyone in these top 2 tiers I think are solid choices. Again, B tier I'm not really in love with. C tier is starters, so a lot of good choices here, but you might already have them. These next 2 rows are Pokemon that you probably got for free. I hope that helps. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. I love you very much. I'll see you next time. Mwah!